Well, hello, hello, hello. I just realized I left my window open, so we'll see how crazy noisy it gets. If it's too much, let me know. Hi, Stephanie. How are you tonight? 1959 Woodstock. Hey, Julie. Nice to see you. Can you hear my street noise at all? As if so, I could go and close my door. Don't know if it's bad or not. Hey, Blackie Jr. Nice to see you. It's just so nice to have the fresh air, right? You can't hear me? Uh-oh. What do you mean? Like you can't hear you can't hear the background noise? You can hear my voice, I hope. Hey, Maggie. Oh, good. No noise. Okay. Great. Well, let me know if it does get crazy busy or, crazy noisy. Suppose if one of those ambulances come by, right? Sometimes. Hey, Barb. No, you only need to register once. One time, and that's it. Hey, Hannah. Hannah's here. My daughter. Great. Sounds good. Okay, well, do let me know if it gets noisy. I meant to just put a fan on and close the door, but I forgot. Only the beautiful you. Oh, Melissa. You make my heart sing. Thank you, darling. Great. And how is everybody doing tonight? How is it going? We had a really interesting thing. We had our reopening plan announced today. So things are looking interesting and they're really ramping up quickly. It's quite surprising. So I think, we're seeing our numbers drop with everybody getting vaccinated. So it's a good sign. How are you guys doing? How is it in your neck of the woods? Are you still locked down? Is your area reopening? What's the sort of story there? Like today they announced that we can start going back to restaurants and sitting in restaurants. You just can't table hop or be more than a group of 6, I think it is. So you can't hear me. Okay. Blackie Jr., yeah, I don't think anybody else is having that problem. So you're right. It's probably your phone. Hey, proud American. How you doing? I have something in my sale that I thought of you because it certainly is something that I think a proud American would like. Great. Nice to see you. Oh, you got some Tonella. Oh, great. Yes. I haven't bought any in a while now. I kind of sold a lot of it and sort of going in a different direction for a bit here. I've been buying a lot of tins lately. Tins and toys and all sorts of interesting things. Oh, good, Amy. I'm glad you like your bowls. That's great. Is it Blackie Jr.? Yeah, you're in Singapore, I think it is. Right? So what is the weather like and what is your weather? Today is beautifully sunny and blue and gorgeous out. Are you guys having good weather where you are? I know where was it? Was it Ontario that they were getting a lot of rain or? Hey, Vintage Peeps Show. So that's Margot. Nice to see you. Are you? Yes, I am still collecting for my junk jar. In fact, Julie sent me something. Julie AJ Retro sent me something for my junk jar and I just got it today. So yeah, tiny little things that I can put in my junk jar. If you want to send me something, you can. That would be great. I'm collecting them from viewers so that I have my kind of viewer junk jar. Hot today and rain tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. That's hot. And it was nice in Edmonton today. Oh, good. Opening what's it say? So what do you think the chances are of us opening, then word that things will stay closed because of long weekend? Yeah, this is the thing. It's such a gamble, right? We don't know what's going to happen. Hey, José, bonjour, bonsoir. Comment ça va? And Gail, hello, Gail. Nice to see you too. Hey, Jeannie. Jenny. when you meet me, Jenny, you are going to have to give my little butt a smack, right? Maybe that's what I will. Ah, ça va bien, merci. Ah, très bien ça, très bien ça. Mow the grass and now you're cooling off. Okay, well, cheers to cooling off. I got a nice big tall glass of. Isn't this a cool glass, by the way? I'm sure it's a mid-century. I'm thinking Scandinavian. I have a set of 3 of these that I use for myself that are different colors. Hey, Cece, nice to see you. How's your husband doing? How's your husband? Because I know that you are going to get him from the hospital. Is he okay? Please let us know how he's doing, hey? Oh, dear. Not a fun time for having people in the hospital, for sure. Okay. I would love to meet you one day too, Jenny. I really would. I'm hoping that, when the borders reopen and we can do some kind of get together, that would be really cool. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think I could, would like to do the sort of West Coast people for sure, at least, and then go down. Oh, he had sepsis. Oh, CC, that's terrible. And is he okay now? Is he doing better? Yeah, he's doing better. Oh, boy, oh boy. Scary stuff, eh? You know what, Vintage Peep Show? I went to my the P.O. box, and it wasn't there. So I'm thinking you might have sent it to my home address. I don't know. And I got 3 notices today that I had parcels, so that I have to go pick up from the post office because I was out when they dropped them off. So that's a pain. I'm going to have to do that on Friday. Yeah, healing prayers is exactly. So I hope so. No, Margot, I haven't yet, but I definitely will bring it to a sale and open it in the beginning so that people can see. So hopefully for next week I'll have it. Okay. So for those that are new, my name is Joni and the channel is called Vintagerous. I do this act every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. If you haven't registered, please do go to vintagerous.com and there's a form there you can complete, and that'll you just have to register once and then you're set for me to invoice you should you win something tonight that you want to buy. And hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell, because I am looking at putting up some other videos and so on, and it'll tell you when something new gets loaded on my channel as well. So, yeah. Oh, I hope he's good too. Yes. Pirate Ship, I don't remember now, but I sure would. Yeah, Pirate Ship, a lot of Americans use Pirate Ship. It's not available in Canada, but yeah, I've heard it's really good for sure. So I will let you know when I actually have it in my hot little hands. Well, I'll send you an email later and we'll check addresses or something. Oh, so now I have to tell you something fun. So this last weekend, my mom and I did something really fun. We went to Terminal City Glass Co-op. So this is a glass studio where people can come and do their own glass, blow their own glass. And so it's lamp working and it's blown glass, like the kilns and everything for people to do blown glass work. They do also offer classes, but a lot of it is like artists that come and actually use the studio so that, it's a co-op, so they share equipment so that it's not so expensive. They've got the good ventilation and all of that. Well, the neat thing is that once a year, they do a sale. And this year, because of COVID, you had to register. It was free to do it, but you had to register. And it was a bit competitive because there were only certain slots, right? And I lucked out because I jumped on it right away and I got an early time slot. So my mom and I went to this sale. Oh, you guys, beautiful, beautiful stuff, great prices. that I'm going to be passing on to you. So tonight you're going to see, I'm going to have a few things in my live sale tonight. A couple things, I think. Yeah, 2 things from this glass sale. So this is glass artists in Vancouver that have made this glass. But the very cool thing is that I've got something really special for my Friday early bird special. They were selling mystery boxes. And so I'm going to do a video and I'm going to open one just so that we can kind of have a sense of maybe what would be in your box. But there's 3 others that I have no idea what's in them. And so you guys get to buy them and see what's in them. And I hope you video it because it'd be super cool to see what what you get. So they'll be $22 each and plus shipping. And yeah, that'll go up on Friday. So definitely go and check out that video when it loads. So it's going up at Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific or 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so yeah, and I might do some other things with it. I bought a bunch of stuff, so there'll probably be more than just the mystery boxes. But yeah, so that's really cool, I think. And also, I'd be really interested to know if you have ideas for what time I should pick to load videos on Friday. So I've been doing it at 7 a.m. Pacific, so that works out to 10 a.m. Eastern. Is that a good time? I'd love to hear from you guys. If you think it's too early, I could do it a little bit later, what you think. So yes, I did hear that Curiosity Inc.'s going to have the June 12th. I actually emailed them about Christmas stuff because I was keen on that. So please don't bid me up on Christmas stuff. So yeah, I will definitely check that auction out and see. And if I can get some stuff that you guys want, that's great. Yeah. Yes, I ship. Oh, sorry, Gail. I didn't see your comments. Gail, are you new here? If you've pre-registered, that'd be great. Yes, I ship from BC, Canada. So I sell in US dollars, and just because most of my customers are from the US, so if you're in Canada, it's about 26%-ish more. The shipping from Canada to the US is much cheaper than the other way around. So smaller items are around $10 to ship. Things that are getting a little bit on the heavier side are around $15. When you combine orders, you might be getting closer to the 20 mark, or if you buy lots of items, sort of thing. So the other thing to know is that I'm going to do a draw, like a random number draw for a $10 off your order. And you can apply it towards an item or shipping. So depending on what you buy, I'll just take $10 off your order. So there's 30 items on my list tonight. I'll do a random number generator. And please remind me, I forgot last time. So I really want to do it before I do the 5 for 5 items thing. So that's the other thing I do at the end of the sale. For those that have purchased something, they can add a $5 item to their order. And I've got 5 of those at the end of the sale to go through as well. So the $10 off. Any rules with bidding? Nothing. It's just the first person that enters the number is the person that gets the item, and it has to be the exact number. If you're slightly off, we'll see, but it should be the exact number that I say. Anything else? Anybody? Any other questions you have, Gail? Anything else I can answer before we get going? And the way it works is this. So I'll show an item, I'll give you a description and tell you what it is. And then I will tell you the price, and then I'll hold up a card with a number. And that is the number that you type into the notes section. No thanks, you're good, Gail? Okay. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming. Yeah, you vote for later on Friday? Okay, good to know, CC. What's later? Like later in the morning, maybe? I'd really love to hear from you guys about that. That would help me out a lot because it's so hard to decide on these things. So my first item up for sale tonight is this gorgeous little side plate. It's a Paragon, which is a really, really good brand. Bone china. Oops, let's get the mark right. This is an older piece of bone china, and it's the what is it called? Woodland bluebell pattern. Woodland bluebell pattern. Very little pretty little side dish. You could have your toast on in the morning. So this bone china side dish, side plate, is $6, and it's the number 72. Number 72 in the chat if you'd like that. Number 72 for this beautiful little side plate, bone china side plate. Later in the morning, it sounds like everybody would like that. Okay, I will keep that in mind then. So maybe I will post the one on Friday. I'm doing it at 7, so it's maybe at 9 a.m. Maybe I'll do it for 9 a.m. this time and just try that out, because I know Julie sometimes does 8 a.m., so I'll do 9 a.m. Yeah, okay. The next thing. Ooh, I got these in an auction. They're really cool. These are little pressed glass vases, and they're what's called Alexandrite glass. And I'll show you how tiny they are. They're kind of small, right? And there's a pair of them, right? So these are the size. They're about, I would guess, 3 inches. Let me just see with my ruler here. Yep, 3 inches. Just a tad over 3 inches. Really pretty. And there are what's called Alexandrite glass. Let's see if you can see when I get closer to my monitor. It's funny. I think it's the ring light that throws it off, but you can tell it's got a little bit of blue tinge to it. Well, in different lights, it will change color. So in a natural light, a pure natural light, it'll be really purple. And in a more under UV light, not UV, fluorescent light, it'll turn like a light blue. So it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, so they both change. Okay, so these little Alexandrite glass, or it's also called neodymium. If you see both the blue and purple when there's mixed lights, and I've got kind of mixed lights right at in my setup here. They're really fun. Oh, great. Your first time here, Julie. Nice. I saw you pre-registered. Thank you so much. Yeah. So these little vases are $15 each, and they're number 28. So 2 people can put 28 in and get a vase. So $15 each, and they are number 28. So there's 2. Yeah, really neat, right? Okay, so both CC or CLC. Okay, so CLC, and I see Margot. Okay, CLC and Margot are the first 2 people I see on the list. Great. Thank you, guys. Okay, the next thing I have, Hannah will recognize these. This is her pattern. She collects this pattern, but she has enough mugs. And this is Arc-Rock, France. So Arc-Rock is a French, did I highlight D. Rose's comment somehow? Uh-oh. How can I? There, okay. And they are made in France. So Arc-Rock is a French company. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the marking. Probably not, because it's hard to see on this one. But this pattern is called Jardinière. And it's a very, very collectible. Lots of people collect this pattern because it's so pretty. So I have a set of 3 mugs. It's 3 mugs for $15, or I could sell them for $5 each if somebody wants just 1 mug. So they're $15 for the set of 3, and it's number 75. $15, number 75 for the set of 3. You were looking at some of my past videos and drooling. Oh, well, if you see something that you don't think sold, you can always email me as well. I sell a lot of things after my sale too. So just let me know. Is there anything that you saw in particular? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Margot. That's so sweet. So sweet. Okay, so the Arcarog Jardinier, we're done. Okay. And you sell so you can shop at mine. Oh, that's nice to hear. Okay, the next thing I have is 2 old mid-century modern. Oh, got some price tag on here that didn't get off. I apologize. Anyway, they're 2 a pair of these really old Anchor Hawking glasses from the 60s. Now again, I don't know if you guys are going to see, it's marked USA, and then there's the old Anchor Hawking mark, but guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Let's see if it'll get focus enough so you can see it. Probably not. You're just going to have to trust me. But these are called the pattern name is Colonial Tulip. Colonial Tulip. Okay. So 2 iced tea sort of type glasses. And these are $9 for the pair. And they're number 96. $9, number 96. How are we doing? Oh, thank you. Oh, Nettie, you got those. Okay, Nettie. You got it. Okay, the next thing I have, oh, I got a kind of a funny story. Last week when I was trying to come up with my $5 items, I almost put this in the $5 item bucket. And then I noticed that there's a signature on it. So what this is it's a Bunnykins mug. Okay. So this is the Beatrice Potter Bunnykins, Royal Dalton. And so that's what it's got on it. But what you want to look for when you find Bunnykins out in the wild is you want to look for that signature there. See that Barbara Vernon? That makes this mug, there's this little cup, very, very valuable. Much, much, much more valuable than the regular Bunnykins, because this is older, more of the original Bunnykins. You see a lot of, the older versions or the newer ones out when you're out picking probably. But this one, let me try and get it to focus here, is the older back stamp as well. Okay, so super cute little cup. And this sells for about $40-ish on Etsy, because again, they're very collectible with the Barbara Vernon signature. I'm giving it to you for $15, 15, and it's 27, number 27. $15, number 27 for the super cute little cup. Great for the grandkid. Okay. The next thing I have, I forgot about. I completely forgot about. I sold it in another sale, and then it was before I was doing my registration system, and the person didn't email me. And I forgot that I had it. So I found it, and I thought, oh, I better bring this back out again because it's super cool. And I think we got, the person bid something like $40 for it. But anyway, I'm going to sell it a lot cheaper than that. Oh no, I'm going to do an offer up. We're going to start at $10. What this is, it's really cool. So it is a wall pocket, and the neat thing about it is it has a patent number on the back. Can you see that patent number? Because if you type this patent number into Google, if you just go into Google and type in 149144, I'll show you what you'll see. I'll share my screen here, and I'll show you what you'll see. Okay, now how do I get to just a minute here. I need to figure this out for a sec. Okay, so it should be part of Chrome. Isn't that weird? It's not showing up, so I can't show you. Let me try it this way. Oh, okay, that actually worked, I think. Can you see it now? I hope so. That is what you'll see if you look it up in Google Patent. Google Patent, if you type in the number, you actually see the actual patent. So it was Clifford Potts, and this was done in, I think it was 1948. So that's kind of cool, right? Well, let me try and get back to, did you guys see that, or did I show you my computer monitor instead? I hope you saw that. But it's very cool. So really different. Little wall pocket. Okay. So start us off at $10. $10 starts us off on this little wall pocket. So it's got a little bird. You see the little bird? 3D kind of bird. And then this is all, what do you call it? Bulrushes. I remember when I was a kid, bulrushes in vases were really, really popular. And we had to always stop the car and go and help my mom try to go in the swamp and get the bulrushes. $10 from D Rose. $10 from D Rose. Very cool. The patent, you can see the patent number there, right? Little wall pocket. And it's in great shape for its age. It's in great shape. I thought there was a little chip here, but I don't think it's a chip. I think it's just the part of the design. It's just kind of a wavy edge to it. Really cool. $14. Cattails. Yes, that's another name for them. Cattails. What did I call them? Bulrushes? There's also called bulrushes. 18 for Margot. 18 for Margot. Yeah, really neat little piece. And it's not very big. It's just, small, so it would look amazing. You call them cattails too? Okay. 22 for D Rose. It would look really cool if you had a gallery wall, and you have all different types of hanging art. This would be really neat as something to break up, pictures and so on. 22 from D Rose. You call them bulrushes there too? Okay, so maybe it's a regional thing. Some people call them cattails depending on where you live. That's interesting. Very cool. If you're out, just type out. We've got D Rose at 22. Margot at our Vintage Peep Show at 24. Yeah, love it when plants and flowers have different names. Yeah, well, I guess we name them different though, because that's not their, what do you call it, genus and species names, right? Mm-hmm. You're packing and shipping today. Oh, that's good. That's good, Margot. That means you sold. Excellent. 24 for Margot. 24 for Margot. I'm dying to get your package, Margot. 26 for D Rose. 26 for D Rose. There you go. 26 for D Rose. 30 for Margot. 30 for Vintage Peep Show. What are they? Oh, okay, let me see if I can pronounce that. Quenuel. Is that correct? Quenuel. Hannah could help pronounce that too, because she was in French immersion, but she hates my accent because I speak more Parisian French and she speaks Quebecois French more. 32 for D Rose. I like the colors too. Yeah, it's very mid-century, right? Really, the pinks and the blue. That really makes me think of mid-century for sure. Margot's out, so 32 to D Rose. You got it, D. Okay, so that's that one. The next thing I have, now I believe that this is a very old, like Victorian era, and I believe it's either a buckle or it's a scarf holder. It's sterling silver. It's marked sterling. It's really cool. You could use it to make, in making up something else, but there's the back of it. So you can see that it's marked sterling. This came in a lot of stuff that was all antique, really old, kind of 1920s stuff. So really cool. I haven't polished it because some people really like the kind of patina, the aged patina on that. What is it? Yeah, so I've tried to research it because it's not a pin on the back. It's just a bar, if you will. So what I've found out is that it could either be a belt buckle, so you wear it this way and you could put, a fabric belt through it, or a ribbon, right? It could also be a really cool piece for if you wanted to do like a ribbon sash around your waist. Or it could also be a scarf, a thing that goes on, you put the scarf around you and then you feed it through. Yeah. So that's, it's kind of neat, right? It's different. The number for the wall pocket, there's no number. It's just that it was an offer up. So it's just the wall pocket. I don't number the wall pocket stuff or the offer ups. Okay. So this is, you think it's a dress decoration. Okay. So how would they put it on the collar then, Hazel, do you think? When I looked it up, everything I saw said it was either a belt buckle or a scarf holder. Okay. So this is $14 and it's number 59. $14, number 59. You think it's a dress decoration? That's interesting. Huh. I learned Southern French in high school and college. Y'all should hear my French accent. So French with a Southern drawl. How does it get into the draw? Oh, it's just the item. Okay, what I do is I don't go by the number. I go by the number, like, how do I put this? In the sequence, okay? So it's D Rose, it's by sequence. So, for example, that was the item number 7, was the Clifford Potts wall planter. So if the random number is 7, then you would get the $10 off, okay? It's not free shipping this week. It's $10 off, okay? You're thinking it would have been sewn on because it was so flat, then removed when the dress was discarded and put in something new. Interesting, Hazel. Very cool. Thank you for letting me know. That's really neat. Really different. It is really different, right? Okay, so that was $14 and number 59. Okay. So then the Czech or Murano so the next thing I have is this really cool, look at this, kind of geode bowl. And it has the nice flat, polished base. You can see that. Now, I've had this for quite a while because I've on and off tried to research it. To me, it looks like it could be Czech glass, Czechoslovakian glass. But it also could be Murano. And this is the challenge sometimes with pieces that aren't signed, that are definitely art glass and really good quality art glass, is that often some of the Murano glass houses and the Czech glass houses kind of copied each other, did very similar things. So I can't tell you for certain who the maker is, but it's a very cool little bowl. It's not an ashtray. There's no ridge or whatever for a cigarette or whatever. So it's a nice little bowl, okay? And I bring my scale too. Sometimes people get nervous when they see chunky, heavy items, but really what you probably would be looking at, let's see. So it's under 500 grams, but then I'm going to have to put packing material with that. So I would say that this would probably ship for around $15, 1.5, but that you could add other things to your order and it would still be 15. So just to give you a sense. So this is $22 and it's number 29. $22, fantastic price for a really good quality piece of art glass that you can continue to research and probably make much more money. Yeah, really cool, isn't it? Isn't that cool? So just to sort of show, like it's just a little, it's not very big, right? Okay, just to give you a sense of size too. Really cool. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so that is number 29 and it was $22. Okay. 59 was to Melissa. I got it, Melissa. Thank you for that. Great. Oh, Helen's here. Great. And I see Dana Grace is here. Nice to see you too. Great. Okay, cool. Yeah, Melissa, I got Melissa for 59. Thanks, D Rose, for pointing that out. The next thing I have is 2 cute little flamingo figurines. It's a pair of them. Cute little flamingos. And I mean little, you know, little miniature ones. I just think they're super cute and they could kind of talk to each other. Hey, Ralph, how's it going? I don't know. George, how's it going with you? So let me hold them up one by one and you can sort of see the detail on them. Okay. They're not marked on the bottom, so, but they're ceramic, little ceramic ones. Okay. So this pair, 29. So that is for Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. So this little cutie pair of flamingos is $6 and number 20. $6, number 20 for these little cute flamingos. Yes, Amy, I think you're right there. I thought they were just so adorable. I couldn't resist. And I think they'd be super cool in a, oh boy, they're popular. Jenny, you got them. I think they'd be very cute in like a planter or something, right? Right, with a little garden or something. Okay, so that's for Jenny. Got those ones. And the next thing I have, Melissa, I thought of you when I pulled this together, is a really cool junk jewelry bag. So I was so sad when I bought this in the auction for this piece alone. I bid on this, and then when I got it, I noticed there's stones missing. But it is a really cool, and this was actually part of the same lot that belt buckle or dress decoration came from. Isn't this super cool? Like look at the detail on there. But you see there's a couple of stones missing. So I was so sad when the stones were missing. And I know, Melissa, you can fix it. But and then this is another little brooch that was in the same lot that has kind of like seed pearls on it. And again, it's missing a few. And then there was this. Now this I'm pretty sure is a belt buckle. Let me get it to focus here. Turn it around so you can see the back. It's kind of bent, right? I think it's been bent a little bit. So it's great for crafting. And there's a few stones missing as well. Then there's this little bird pin. And it's got a little bit, I think there's no stones missing on this one. It's just that the, it's a bit worn to the metal. The metal plating is kind of, gone on it. Okay. So that's another one in this junk jewelry one. And then there's this brooch. I'm not sure why I put this. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one it's great up the top, but then there's a stone missing right here, which is even an odd place to have a stone, right at the bottom where the leaves are supposed to go. So again, really good for crafting. So this lot of junk jewelry for crafting is $18, number 44. $18, number 44 for this junk jewelry. You could silver plate it, yeah. I would think you could. Be really cool to silver plate that. Melissa, okay. That would be a really cool project. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me look and see. Give me the bird. You're talking about the bird, right, Melissa? Yeah, I think it would be a good one to do a project on. Okay. So, the next thing I have is I have a really cool paperweight, and it's a fish. So it's a fish, and it is partly cut glass, partly pressed glass. Like some of the cuts you can tell have been made, you know, that are sharper. Others feel like they're pressed. But I just thought it was a really pretty color. It's kind of not showing that how intense turquoise it is. But it's a really cool piece. And weight-wise, see on this one, you're probably looking at, it's under 500. So I might be able to get this. All depends on what else you order. But this, I could try really hard to package this up under the 500 gram mark. So then it would just be a $10 shipping charge. This, I must have, well, you guys are going to get a bargain. I think I screwed up and marked this one wrong. So you're going to get a real bargain. $9. $9. I think it was supposed to be 19, but anyway, $9, number 67. $9, number 67. So grab that bargain before I change my mind. Okay. Okay, so that's Melissa. You got it, Melissa. My error is you benefit, right? Okay, guys. Oh my, Melissa, are you listening to this one, girl? If I had your number, I would have called you because, oh my gosh, I was so excited. As I said to Julie, I'm having a button orgasm. And the reason I said that was because I found a really cool lot of vintage buttons. Yeah, it did go fast, didn't it, Jenny? I definitely underpriced that, but oh well. I found a most amazing buttons, just amazing buttons. And I was just like, oh my God, as I was opening them up because they were just so cool. So what I've got for you tonight is a set of glass buttons. They're all clear except a pair of them that are spectacular. So here I'll show you the spectacular ones first. And I sure hope they show up on camera. Oh, they are showing up. That's great. So they are iridescent. So like carnival glass. I'll try and put my hand behind this because I really want these guys to focus. And they are so cool. I was so excited when I found those. Oh, you haven't had a button orgasm before. But aren't these cool? Look at these. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like this before, and they're glass. So cool. And what was so cool about this button lot was there are like buttons that are from, probably early 50s, 40s even, and they're also, a lot of them are still carded. It says like 14 or 15 cents on the card. Like unreal. Okay. No, they don't glow. I think I tested them. I had my light. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I think I tested them. I thought maybe they would glow, but they don't. No. But they're just so cool. Like they're like carnival glass, right? There. Okay. they're much better in person. So there's a pair of those. Then there's a little bundle of ones that are like little glass buttons, how do I say button glass? I can't talk today. Bobbly ones, right? It's got like they're not shanked, but they have like a the kind of shank type back, if that makes any sense to you. Do you know what I mean? Like there isn't an extra shank. Oh, come on. This is hard because they're all strung together and I don't want to undo them, but we try and get this camera to focus. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there, now you can see. So there's a whole set of these, and that's the other thing. If they weren't on cards, they were all tied together. It was just amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Then there's this one. You can see that one. Oh, come on, camera. So one thing about clear glass is it's so hard to photograph. There we go. There we go. So that's really cool. It's a shank button. And then there's this one. So it's very geometric, this one. It's kind of like a square and a circle. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other buttons that I won't show you, but they're all like different kinds of glass buttons, okay? So this bag of glass buttons is $18 and it's number 49. And guys, those 2 iridescent ones probably would be worth $18 on their own, okay? $18, number 49. Yeah, I know, right? Cool. So cool. So cool. Okay, so that's that. And then, oh, the doggy. Somebody said to me, you never have you always have cats, not dogs. So I made sure that I had, oh, we got D Rose for the glass buttons. Okay. This is the dog that I have for you tonight. So, and I believe it is a Borzio Wolfhound is what I think it is. What do you think? Do you guys know your dog breeds? But it's cool because it's blue. I just thought it was really neat because he's blue. He's not marked on the bottom. I don't see any markings, but he's got that, nice kind of porcelain base to him. No chips, no cracks. I believe it. You think it's a Borzio? Okay. Yeah. So this guy is $9 and he's number 99. $9, number 99. Turquoise is a theme tonight. Yes, you are right. You are absolutely right. Wait till you see the other turquoise things I've got. $9, number 99. Kind of pink and turquoise, I think, are my colors tonight. That's for Margot, Vintage Peep Show. Great. Thanks, Margot. Cool. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Oh, no, they're here. No, never mind. So the next thing I have, that's this one. Yes. These are really, really cool. Do you guys remember when I was doing the Madame Rack sales? And Madame Rack had a rose that was Capodimonte. Do you guys remember that? Capodimonte rose. Well, I found some more Capodimonte. So this is Italian made little flower things. I'll show you. They're miniatures and they are so cool. So here's the first one. So it's a little basket of flowers. I want to make sure I'm holding it properly so you can get a good look at the detail on these. Is unreal. Like So cool. So there's like a little rose and then other petals. And there's the mark on the bottom, the older Capodimonte mark. Let's get it to focus so you can see that, because it'd be good for you to know that mark. Oh, come on. It's hard to see, but what it is it's an N. I'm going to try the other hand. Oops. Let's see if that works. Maybe I'll get it to focus on another one. But they're really delicate, sort of ceramic little baskets. I'm going to charge $15 each. And that's a really good price. I've seen them, you know, $45 and more easily. And what I'm amazed about is the condition. These are in great shape. If they have anything, it's like a little flea bar, you know, like this one on one of the green petals. You can see there's just a tiny little flea bite, but they are in amazing shape considering how incredible and delicate and dainty they are. So this is, you know, very, very collectible. And there's the third one. Okay, so this says, white flowers. Really, really delicate. Come on, camera. Work with me, baby. Work with me, darling. Doesn't want to see if I'll try the end on this one is pretty good. So let's see if I can get it to focus. Let me move my light a little bit closer. See if that helps at all. There we go. So you can see the end there with a little kind of lines radiating down. That's a Capodimonte mark. Okay, so there's, you can see the detail in this is just incredible. Okay. You do, oh, Maggie, you bought it. That's right. Okay, so they're $15 each. So this first one with the ribbon on the top is $15, and it's number 46 with the ribbon on top. Okay, and then the next one is the one with the pink and blue flowers without the ribbon on top. So that one is $15. And number 33. And again, these go for a lot more than that. And then the third one is the white flowers. The white flowers. And that is number 12. Number 12. Was it your first win and purchase from me? You were. That's cool, Maggie. That's really cool. Yeah, these are really neat. I'm going to actually wrap them back up in the bubble wrap because they are so dainty. I want to make sure that they stay well protected while I'm doing this. Very cool. Okay. And the next thing I have is I'm going to start us off at, let's see here. I'm going to start us off at $20 for this because it is actually worth a good chunk of change. So what this is a belt buckle, and it's in its box. So it's a Smith & Wesson belt buckle. So this is the Think Proud American that I was thinking of for you. So it's an eagle with the Smith & Wesson, or Wesson, I want to say, no, Wesson emblem that he's carrying. And it's a nice brass 1982. It's stamped on the back. So great Father's Day gift if you need something for a father that likes this kind of stuff. So an eagle So I would start, I'm starting this off at $20. So $20 in the chat. Sell it to Margot. Yeah, for her cowboys, right? Start us off at $20. In the original box, which is very cool. This says America. Yep, it says America. That you are absolutely right, proud American. I would say this is American. Thanks for the laugh. You always crack me up. Very good. Awesome. Okay, no interest there. All right. Oh, carry on. We'll carry on. Okay, so the next thing I have, ooh, guys, I hope you like these as much as I do, because man, I love these. You've got something you have to sell yourself. Oh, well, there we go. Well, if you sell them, then you can send them my way after if they still want more. Okay. What I have next is super cool. This is from this glass sale I was telling you about. Remember I told you about the Terminal City Co-op glass sale that I went to? And I bought these, I don't even know what you want to call them. You could call them little tiny paperweights, I guess, but I just think they're super cool. And I think they'd be really neat in a display. So what they are is cane work. And they're kind of like little flowers. Like, see how they're shaped? But they're just like, look at the cane work in this. Isn't that cool? So there's one. And then there's this one. And the cane work on this one is really cool too. See the cane work on that? Really neat. So it's yellow. I don't know if you see the yellow. Is it showing up yellow? Yellow and white. This one was green and white. And then there's the third one, which is white and clear. And again, with really cool little cane work. But wouldn't these look really neat in a garden, in a little display, in a fish pond, or not a fish pond, a fish bowl? I mean, these could go in, I think, a lot of different places. So we'll start off with this one. So this is $9 and it's number 54. 54. I'm calling it a glass flower because I just don't know what else to call it. Okay. $9, number 54 for that one. So that's the green one. And then this one, so the yellow and white. It's not really showing up as cool as it is on the, let me try and get a better, because the yellow lamp work on this, or the cane work on this, is really, really cool. Can you see that? Okay, so this one again is $9 and it's number 90. And again, these are all handmade, one of a kind. You're never ever going to see them again, right? This is a total one of a kind. So Melissa, I got you for 54. And so this yellow and white one is 90, number 90. And then this here, this one, the biggest one of them all here. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I just need to turn my page here. Hang on a sec. Oh, you know what I did? I screwed up. Okay. Well, anyway, so this one here then, so this, we did the green one. We did the yellow one, right? And that's Nettie, you want that one. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. No, it's right. It's right. I'm right. I'm just more organized than I thought it was. So this little one I did for $6. So the little white one for $6, and it's number 82. $6, number 82. You would eat it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How big are your dogs? Do they have like big jowls? Because man alive, that would hurt going down. That would hurt. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys like those as much as I did because, man, I thought those were cool. Lisa got it first. Did I miss Lisa? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nettie, for being very gracious there. Well, actually, it wasn't. Okay, so sorry. It was Lisa that and Amy that pointed that out. So sorry about that, guys. I missed that. So sorry, Nettie. Okay, thank you, Nettie, for being so kind about it. But I screwed up there. So yes, it should be Lisa for number 90. The Scotch tape tin. So this is the next thing I have, and we'll start the bidding off on this at $15. So I have a really cool old cellulose tape Scotch tin from the 50s. Come on, focus, focus. So what it says on it is it says Scotch cellulose tape, number 175, large economy size, 1 roll. And then around the edge, it says patented in Canada, and the last patent date is 1951. So this is from the 50s. And it's made in Canada by Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing of Canada in London, Canada. So Julie starts us off, at $15. The thing that I think is amazing is look at the inside. Like, this thing looks like it's brand spanking new. So it was obviously cared for well. You can see that. See now, it says important. Camera doesn't want to. Let's get closer again. It says important, and then there's an arrow up, and then it says for best results, follow these 2 easy steps, and then it gives you the instructions. So Julie at 15. Got Julie at 15. Great piece for decorating at Christmas time. Be great for a little tiered tray, and I'm sure that's what Julie's looking for there. Just to give you a sense of size, okay? It says it's the large economy size, but I would say it's about, what is it, 3 inches apart? Something like that. Yeah. 15 for Julie, going once. Yeah, Katie would love that. 15. It's so cool that it's from the 50s, right? 15 for Julie, going twice. Oh, 16 for Proud American. Did I miss a comment there? I think. Ooh, recent rescue. That's an English bulldog. Ooh, wow, that is crazy. Yeah, they're really cool. Those flowers, Lisa. I think you're gonna love it. Yeah. So we've got Proud American at 16. Julie, did you want to go higher, or are you out? Out. Proud American, you got it. For 16. I've got some really cool tins I'll be selling in the next little while. The next thing I have is this really cool antique pewter jug, cup, whatever you want to call it. I mean, this thing has age, right? Really neat. Look fantastic with dried flowers in it, if you're a dried flower person, or live flowers. I mean, your garden, right? Flowers from your garden. I mean, it is just stunning. I just love the worn kind of patina on it. I'm guessing it's French. That's what I'm thinking, French. It does have a marks on the bottom, but I couldn't make them out. Do you see right in the very center there? But I couldn't. I think what happened was the pontile is right, you know, where they kind of do the spinning of grinding the metal, and it's kind of worn not worn, but affected the mark there a bit. But I think it's really cool. Yeah, really neat old pewter jug. And what's Proud American doing? Oh, you want me to send it to Katie? Okay, I will. Oh, that's very sweet of you. That is very sweet of you. I'm sure she will love that. She will absolutely love that. Very, very sweet of you, especially because it's Canadian. It's kind of different. So that pewter jug is $18. $18, and it's number 2. $18 number 2 for this pewter jug. $18 number 2, and here comes the sun right on my eyes. $18 number 2. How's the outdoor noise going, guys? Is it okay? I forgot to ask. Is it okay? It's not kind of doing too much? Okay. Okay, so I have another little glass thing today. I've got lots of art glass today. Now this came out of a lot, not from the glass sale, but it's definitely a handmade piece and from a glass artist. It's the cutest little bird, but look at the glass work in this. Really neat. Try and get the camera to focus. There we go. So you can kind of see it's kind of got layers of green and brown kind of glass in there. You don't hear any noise. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm so pleased because, man, I would be stifling. I'd be dripping sweat from my brow if I didn't have that window open. Okay, so this little birdie, this cute little birdie, he's just a tiny little one. He is 2 inches, maybe 2 inches. So great for a tiered tray or for little, little decor kind of assemblage. So this art glass birdie is $18, and he's number 23. $18, number 23 for this little birdie. Katie, hi, Katie. Are your ears burning? $18, number 23 for this cute little glass birdie. You had to go feed your brother's cat. Oh, okay. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. And that's New England Thrifter for that. Okay. Now, New England Thrifter, I don't believe you've bought from me before. Did you pre-register? I will just quickly check if you've registered. Let's see. I don't see one from tonight. Did you register maybe in the past, New England Thrifter? Can you just let me know? If you haven't registered, just go up to the very top, and I've got a pinned comment that is, it's just Vintagerous.com, and you can register there. There's a form you can fill out. Okay. And if you have any questions, my email is right at the bottom of the screen there too. If you have any problems with the registration form. Okay, are we ready for an offer up of a very special piece? It's worth quite a bit of money. We'll start the bidding off at $24 on this piece. And this is the piece. A stunning, absolutely stunning Czech glass basket. A lot of people would call this Murano, but Czech glass is also as collectible as Murano and as valuable as Murano. This, I believe, was by the glass artist Jan Beranek, Beranek. So start us off at 24. Margot starts us off at 24. And this would be I believe it's the Sklodovice, so it's SKRDLOVICE, and the pattern number is number 6448. Check, it's purple and blue. Purple and blue. It is absolutely stunning. You've got the polished base. This is what you look for, guys. When you want quality art glass, this is what you want to see. A nice, really nice polished base. That is what you'll see on the more high quality art glass. Okay. 25 for Proud American. 25 for Proud American. Yeah, really cool piece. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's a basket. They would call this a basket. It's in great shape. I mean, amazing shape for its age, right? This is definitely a mid-century piece. 28 for Margot. 28 for Margot. Just hold it up so you can see the detail. This is what makes me believe that it's Czech. Murano baskets, and they did make similar kinds of baskets in the 60s as well from in Italy. But they didn't tend to have these kind of knobbly arms. That's kind of very characteristic of a Czech piece. Yeah, so really cool. 28 for Margot. Vintage Peep Show. 28 for Margot. Really, really good quality piece. This, if I were to list this on Etsy, I would list it a minimum at $100, a minimum. So just to give you a sense of the value on this. Great piece. Great piece. Proud American's out, so Margot is getting it for 28, going once. 30 for Gail. Gail comes in at 30. Great piece, absolutely stunning. Would be a really good centerpiece, you know, for a dining room table. 35 for Margot. 35 for Margot. Really special piece. 35 for Margot. Proud American is out. Hazel and Gail, are you still in? Hazel at 36. Hazel at 36. Margot at 42. Margot at 42. Yeah, just a really, really gorgeous piece. Very, very neat work on this. Vintage Peep Show. Margot at 42. I'm glad you guys like this because, man, I think it's gorgeous. I think it's stunning. This is a showstopper one, right? 45 for Gail. 45 for Gail. $45 for Gail. Haven't had a siren yet tonight, have I? We're lucky with my window open. 43, $50. Margot. Margot's at 50. Margot's at 50. Just sell another couple pieces of jewelry, Margot. Oh, Margot's at 50. How are we doing? How are we doing, other peeps? Hazel and Gail. Just type out if you're out, or a higher bid than 50 would have to take this away. Gail, you're out. Okay. Hazel, are you still in? Or it's going to Margot for $50. Hazel, are you still there? Hazel, going once to Margot for $50. It is a really amazing piece. Really amazing. It looks like a bowl from the front. Interesting. I don't see the bowl, but interesting. Oh, okay, you're out. Okay, so Margot, you got it for $50. You got it for $50. Great deal, by the way, Margot. You'll love it. Okay. The next thing I have is this gorgeous mid-century cranberry glass vase. But the coolest part is the gold, painted gold, what do you call it? Like pole painted, I believe, gold lame kind of top, bottom to it. But the other thing that I think is really cool is it's marked with a sticker. So that's the old rainbow glass sticker. So rainbow glass was a contemporary of Blanco and some of the other sort of West Virginia glass companies, Viking. What are some of the other ones? So this is a vase that is, in parallel with those. So I would say that this is probably made in mid-century, sort of 50s, 60s. Really, really cool, really different. A lot of the rainbow glass stuff and Viking glass too, you'll see this gold on it as well as the pretty glass. So this one is a nice cranberry glass. So this is $18. $18, number 47. Great piece. Again, good bargain at $18, number 47. Yeah, it is really unusual. Although you do see Viking pieces that are similar. And that goes to Jenny. Jenny got that for $18. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I have is this really cool Pyrex Butterprint, yeah, number 473. Now, I'm selling this at $28. And those of you that are Pyrex collectors know that these go for like $50. So, and the reason I'm selling it at $28 is because there is a chip in the lid. Can you see the chip right there? Oh, can I point it out a bit better? That's the thing I hate. It's what I don't like about clear glass. It's so hard to get on camera. But it does have a chip there. So that's why you're getting it for a deal. Yeah, so this is a Butterprint Pyrex. And it's in pretty good shape. It's definitely not dishwasher damaged at all. There are some scratches to the paint. Again, this is an older piece, so it's kind of to be expected. But it's in pretty good shape. Oh, it's the bottom mark on it. So the old Pyrex logo. It's a nice size, so it's a 1 quart, 473, a 1 quart size. You have the whole set, do you really? Oh, it's valuable, Margot. It's a really valuable set. Yeah. Okay. So that little casserole dish is $28 and it's number 15. $28, number 15. Yeah, where is Jamie? That's right. $28, number 15. Very good collectible Pyrex. You don't have the Cinderella bowls yet. Okay, I'll keep my eyes open for that because, yeah, it's funny. The very first thing I sold and found, I'm on Etsy back in 2011, I believe, was a Butterprint Cinderella mixing bowl. So there you go. Really fun. The next thing I have, my grandmother made everything in those. Yeah, they were really, really cool. I have some glass. I'm gonna say roosters. You might argue and tell me they're or not argue, but you might inform me that they're pheasants. I'm just not sure, but they're kind of fun because I like how they have different body postures, and you'll see what I mean in a minute here. So here's one. So he's kind of looking straight up, right? But I think that's a pheasant, right? With a long tail like that. What do you think? What do you think? You want the Pyrex Starburst divided dish. Okay. I have some cool Pyrex. I just have never brought it out to a live sale, but yeah, I know. Some of it is insane, absolutely insane. And that is the turquoise stuff and the pink stuff can go for some really good coin. So what do you think? This is a pheasant? Do you think this is a pheasant? I think so. And then here's the other guy. But I like see how his head's kind of cocked. So I think I had them in the photograph on IG going, what did you say? You know, what did you say? Twisting back to look at him. Hey. Amazing that, you know, there's no damage on these. Because I bought them in a lot in an auction, and guess what? The auction house, it was all little glass stuff. They just threw it in a box with peanuts with no bubble wrap. Can you believe it? No bubble wrap, just these in peanuts, and they survived. Isn't that amazing? I'm shocked that these survived, right? With no damage. It's just amazing to me. So this pair of, I'm going to call them pheasants, are $12, and it's number 41 for the pair of these glass pheasants. Your grams always make you eat the green beans. Is that what she did to get you to eat them, by putting them in a Pyrex bowl? Gail A, you got those for $12. Gail A. Now, Gail A, have you registered with me? Because I think you're new. New England Thrifter is, I'm going to put you down as the second just in case. So do make sure that you register by going at the very top. There's a pinned comment. If you don't register within 24 hours, I'm going to go to the next person in line. Okay? So make sure that you do register right away. Okay. So the last thing I have before I kind of do a bit of a rerun is this amazing, amazing vase. I was so excited. Isn't this cool? So this is a West German vase from my German, Schurk. Schurk is the manufacturer, or the pottery house, sorry. Schurk, Scheurich. And so this is mid-century, West German, very collectible, mottled lava glass glazed vase. And the number on it is 20-22. So that's the model number. Okay, 20-22. If you look this up, this goes for over $100. I've seen it. I'm going to start it off in the bidding at $24. So $24 starts this off. For this absolutely gorgeous vase. And it's, you know, this big. Let me give you a sense. So about 9 inches. $24 from Julie. Well, crazy cool. Yes, Proud American, you got it. This is really crazy cool. Very, very collectible. This is super hot. All the West German pottery is really, really hot right now because mid-century is in. And what I love about it is it blends with modern, right? Modern aesthetic, because it's that chocolate brown and red. I mean, that's such a cool combination. I had a friend who actually did his bathroom in chocolate brown and red, and it looked amazing, absolutely amazing. So, and I'd even call it kind of a gun brown. You know, it's kind of got that metallic-y sort of glaze to it. I know, just so cool. I know, Katie, I know. You can imagine when I saw this, I almost cried because you just don't find these every day. You don't find these every day. West German pottery is, because it's so collectible, you know, it's just really hard to find. So we've got Day Trip Julie at 26. You can, oh, that's nice. You can see the chat. Grace, that's great. Hazel at 27. Hazel at 27. Canadian version of you. Yes, you mean the little one? Yeah, it's sort of, I would say it's similar. Definitely similar, Jenny. Yep. This one, I mean, look at the glaze on it, though. I think you need to see the glaze because it's got quite a bit of texture to it. But yes, the little red one that was kind of a drip glaze, because that's what this is. They call it lava. They call it lava, but it's quite textured to it. $29 for Julie day trip. $29. No, you don't. I wonder what that was about. Those were Red Bulls of the olden day. What did I miss? You like Czech pottery too. I love Czech pottery, Hazel. I adore Czech pottery. Yeah. Different shape. Yeah, this is definitely, well, this is just a different company, right? In a different country. 30 for Hazel. But people collect these and you see them like, things. It's really neat. So I think I told you the measurements. I think I said 9 inches. And I would say it's about 3 inches wide. So where are we at here? Lisa at 35, or did you want number 35? Uh-oh. Are you bidding $35, Lisa? Because I don't see a number 35 on my list. Day Trip Vintage at 37. Okay, yeah, 37 for Julie. So Lisa, you'd have to go higher than 37. Oh, yes, you don't see these every day. No. And when you see them, you grab them. 37 for Julie. You want to go higher at all, Lisa? Oh, really, Jose? That's funny about the bull. Yeah, you have to be careful sometimes, don't you? New England Thrifter is at 40. Day Trip Vintage, Julie is at 40. But you need to go higher because New England's at 40. New England's at 40. You do grab them, yep. 42 for Julie. 42 for Julie. 45 for Lisa. 45 for Lisa. Really, really neat. See how it's kind of got that interesting gunmetal-y kind of type top to it, right? 45 for Lisa. 45 for Lisa. New England Thrifters out. 47 for Julie. 47 for Julie. 47 for Julie. Lisa, are you out? Or are you still bidding? You're out. Okay. There you go, Julie. You got it for 47. It's a great price. Good deal for Julie at Day Trip Vintage. And check out Julie's Instagram feed. She's got oh my gosh, that girl has the style like no tomorrow. I love her decorating taste. So it'll be really interesting to see, Julie, what you do with this. I hope you put it up on Instagram and tag me so I can share it. That would be awesome. Because and anybody else too, if you buy something from me and you take a photo and you put it on Instagram, do tag me so that I will see it. That would be really cool. Yeah, she will style it, won't she, Jenny? Oh my gosh, she's got a great account, so definitely follow her on Instagram. Okay, so I'm just going to go quickly over the things that haven't sold, and then I'll do the draw. So the first thing that didn't sell was the Paragon plate. Really sweet. And Paragon China is one of the top brands, so this is definitely worth the $6. And it's number 72. Number 72, and it's the older Paragon stamp. Okay, so that's number 72 for that. The Arcaroc France mugs, it's a set of 3 for $15 or $5 each if you want one. Okay. The Barbara Vernon signed little Bunnykins cup, really good for display. The $15, number 27. Number 27. The little Capodimonte little tiny figurines. So this one, okay, so there was this one, they're $15 each. So the numbers on them. So this one here with the ribbon on it was number 46, Capodimonte, very collectible. Then this one without the little ribbon on top, little bows there, are number 33 for $15. And then the one with the little white daisy kind of type, or white flowers, this one, number 12 for that one. Number 12. You want one of the blue glass mugs, Jenny? Okay, you got it. So one for $5 to Jenny. Okay. And Tambrin. Okay, I don't know you, Tambrin. You must be new. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Have you pre-registered? If you haven't registered, please go and do so. There's at the top of the chat, there's my link. Maybe somebody, one of the moderators, could put it in the chat. So it's just Vintagerous.com. That would be really helpful. And one for Nettie. Okay. Nettie. So one glass mug. Okay, that's the three of them. Okay. So I got the three people are Jenny, Tambran, and Nettie. You've registered in the past. Okay, I will look you up then. That's great. Okay, did anybody else want anything else before I go further? Okay, good. So what else did I miss here? Oh, the Smith & Wesson belt buckle. So starting $20. So $20 gets that in its box from the 80s. The pewter jug vase. This is number where do I see? Oh, number two, and it's $18. $18. You purchased Madamax creamer. Okay, sorry, Tambra, and then I'm forgetting. I'm sorry. I apologize. I have a lot of people buying from me. I do apologize. But thank you for coming back then. If you bought something from the Madamax sales and you're back now, I appreciate you being here. And then I think the only other thing that didn't sell was the Pyrex Butterprint bowl. And it's $28, number 15. $28, number 15. Okay. And that is it. You usually work Tuesday evening, so we haven't seen you in a while. Okay, got it. Now, what did I do with my phone? Here it is. So I'll do the random number draw. So we're going to see who gets $10 off their order for tonight. So the way it works is each of the items in sequence has a number. So I started off with the Woodland little plate, the Paragon plate, that was number 1. So I'm just going to do a random number generator now, and sorry, just random number generator. And so I just type in that the max is 30, and then we see who gets the $10 off. Okay, ready, go. Oh, it was actually number 30. Number 30. Can you see on my phone? Let's make sure that everybody can see that so that they know that I'm, oh, goodness gracious. Something like the glare. There we go. 30 and 30. So number 30. And that would have been the Julie Day Trip Vintage. You got the free shipping. Julie Day Trip Vintage. Isn't that interesting that it's turning out to be a different person every time that gets the bonus? So you get, you can see it. Oh, thanks, Amy. So Julie, congratulations. You will be getting free shipping. Or not free shipping, sorry, $10 off tonight. Tonight's $10 off. So I'll be taking $10 off your invoice. Congratulations. So that's Julie Day Trip Vintage that gets that. Yours was number 41. Sorry, Gail A. Number 41. Yes, you had the, no, yours was number 29, actually. What it is it's in order. So if you're watching this for next time, you can just make a note if you want on a piece of paper, which is which, okay? So, because I can't do, it's just easier to do how many items I have. I hope that makes sense. So it was the 30th item that I showed, okay? So that's the one that won tonight. Okay, so then the other thing that I have is 5 items for $5 for those. Okay, bye, Katie. You're going to drive home. That's good. Be safe. Yes, you were the 29th item and the 30th one. So you were close, Gail. You were one away. So I've got some $5 items for those that have purchased. You can add this to your order, and it probably will not add to your shipping charge. And then if no one else, if not somebody that bought something doesn't want something, somebody else can bid on it, okay, for $5. So the first thing I have is from the glass sale. I have a lampwork bead and a pendant. So here's the lampwork bead, okay? So first of all, it's great focal bead for jewelry making. You could even just hang this on a chain or a piece of satin cord. So it's a lampwork bead. It's been handmade, one of a kind. And then here is another little sort of pendant, glass pendant that's been handmade. And again, this is from the sale that I went to, this cool sale. So you can see on this side, it looks like a flower in there. Really cool. So that's $5, and that is the letter L. L is in Larry, or lampwork. L for lampwork, if you want that added to your order. The next thing is I have a really cool, Nettie, you'd like that? Okay. That I have a really cool brass bangle. Really cool brass bangle. Nice and lightweight. I can show it on Handy Hannah, just so you get a better sense of this. Really beautiful sort of hammer work on that. So this brass bangle is $5, and it's letter B for bangle. Letter B for bangle. I will have more lampwork beads, guys. I bought a whole whack of them from that sale. So I will have some more. So that's B for bangle. Then, remember I told you about my button orgasm? Well, how's this for some really cool buttons? So a $5 bag of buttons, of orange buttons. Orange buttons are so rare. So these are cool. So they're orange and they're kind of peach. And look at this ones. These are still on their card, you know, brand new, still in the card, old stock. It says 30 cents. But these orange ones, I mean, oh my gosh. Like, is that not 60s? Oh my gosh. And then there's a couple that I think are like this. And it could be Bakelite, actually. I mean, this, and look at these ones. So they're pink, some pink, sort of pink and orange I threw together. And look at these red ones. Like, this is a great one. So the buttons, if you like the buttons, they're letter O for the buttons. So you have to type the letter O, Tamara. Be the first to put them in for those buttons. Okay, so Tambran got the buttons. They're very cool and a great deal at $5. But again, I will have more, I think, for the $5 thing, because I bagged them up at $5 lots. Okay, the next thing I have was from that last lot that they shipped to me in bubble in peanuts only, packing peanuts only. And again, it survived, which is amazing. So it's this little angelfish, this hand-blown glass angelfish. Hard to show. Okay, with a long tail. Super cool. So this is $5, and it is the letter F for fish. The letter F for fish. Okay. And the last thing I have is a couple of old keys. They still have a string on them. It's a couple of old keys. One of them says, what does it say on it? NRW 1948. So that's kind of cool. Netwood River Works, New Waring. Is it New? Oh, Newark, New Jersey. And then the other one says Cheney, Cheney. And there's a patent number on it as well. This for this little one. Okay. So these are the letter K for these old keys, the letter K. B is for Julie. Okay. And the letter F was Gail. A. Okay. And do we have that? I know, right, Hazel? I know, because I did get Julie. Yeah, Julie got that. Yep, you got the brass bangle. Okay, so the keys. Anybody want the keys for K? The letter K, and then we're done. Cool stuff. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad you found it cool. And you like my hairdo? Oh, do you like my hairdo? Oh yeah, you didn't. You probably can't even see it because I got one of those fancy clips in. So thanks. Hey, Nady. Hi, honey. Nice to see you. So great to see you at my sale. That's fabulous. So no takers for the keys. Okay. Well, I think that means we are done. We are done. Oh, any more of that beautiful pottery? I do have. Yes, I do have some. Who was asking that? Sorry, let me just see. Julie Swartz. Do you want to email me, Julie? I've got a pot with a saucer, and I've got some really cool signed fruit. I've got it's like a set. I would call it a set. So it's going to be worth some money. I've got a banana. It's a banana, it's watermelon, and an apple. And they're all signed Donna Rosa. So they're really cool. I was going to put them up on Etsy, but if you want, I can photograph them and send you a picture. And anybody else that's interested, just send me a little note by email, and I'll send you the pictures too. Okay, so, okay. Can you save my time after Friday, D Rose? You can, D Rose, although the only problem with the Friday sale is that it's going to be bigger, bulkier items. So let's do it, and then we'll see how Friday goes. Okay. But if we have to, we might have to do it in 2 lots. So we'll see. All right. Are everybody happy? Everybody have a good time? I hope so. All right. Thank you very, very much. And watch for my sale on Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I will post the glass mystery boxes and some other goodies. So yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks, everybody. Love you so much. Be kind to each other. Love each other. Accept each other. Let's be loving and kind, okay? Love you guys. Bye now. Talk to you soon.